Before I start the video, I'd like to thank Society X and James Willis. Links to their content will be below. Milton Keynes is strange. It's a town, or a city now, in Buckinghamshire, England, with a population of about 230,000. So nothing out of the ordinary, really. But if you look at some of the architecture and design of the place, it's designed almost completely in a grid structure, which is very unusual in the UK. It also has an unusual number of pyramids and strange markings. James Willis wrote a book titled Mysterious Milton Keynes, in which he makes some bold claims, including that the Illuminati has a strong presence in the town. The first bit of evidence many believers will throw your way is that the initials of Milton Keynes, MK, match that of MK Ultra, a CIA project which involved using strong psychedelics on victims to try to weaken individuals and force confessions. They also used hypnosis, sensory deprivation, isolation and other forms of torture. Due to Milton Keynes being a new town, being built around 1967, which coincides with the MK Ultra program's timing, some believe that the organisers of MK Ultra commissioned the founding of Milton Keynes. At first this seems like a ridiculous claim, but let's go back to the first thing I mentioned. Milton Keynes is built in an American-style grid system, which is extremely unusual in the UK. As I speak, Milton Keynes has 5 pyramid-shaped buildings, significantly above the average number of pyramid-shaped buildings a town in Buckinghamshire would normally have. Many look at this unusual architecture and point to this as being evidence of an Illuminati presence, as the pyramid is often symbolic of the all-seeing eye, an Illuminati emblem, which the organisation is most famous for. Midsummer sunrise is the trajectory the sun follows on the longest day of the year, known as summer solstice. It also holds great significance far beyond that, with thousands of druids visiting significant locations in the UK, such as Stonehenge, during this time. When Milton Keynes was being built, the original design by architect Derek Walker was to have the town built neatly in a grid aligned to north, south and east-west axes. However, this decision was overturned, with the new design being offset slightly. This is what allowed the streets to perfectly align with the sunrise of the summer solstice. 3 parallel roads run through the shopping centre: Silbury Boulevard, Avebury Boulevard and Midsummer Boulevard. The Midsummer sunrise appears along Midsummer Boulevard. At the highest point of the midsummer sunrise over Milton Keynes, there is a pond with a strong fountain in the middle, surrounded by a round hedge with 4 paths leading from it. In 2012, a 20-foot tall structure known as the Light Pyramid was built at the eastern end of Midsummer Boulevard, right at the point where the sun rises. According to writings from Society X, a Christian group became deeply involved in researching the area, quickly becoming convinced of satanic forces being present in the town. Numerous man-made circles and strange mounds are also perfectly intersected by the path of the midsummer sunrise. According to Buckinghamshire Live, during October of 2021, Milton Keynes residents were victims to a mysterious humming sound of a very low frequency. It's reported to have caused many residents sleepless nights, with many unable to get to sleep with ringing in their ears. Victims claim it's audible indoors and outdoors and doesn't appear to come from a single direction. Other instances of strange sounds appearing to come from the sky have been noted. Take a look at this video.
That's kind of weird. Shit. Can you just hear what I'm hearing? Crap. I don't know what it is. It is coming from the sky. That's so scary. Holy shit. Damn, I don't know.
If you're in this far, I'm going to take it a little bit deeper. The deputy chairman of the Milton Keynes Development Corporation from 1971 to 1984 was Evelyn de Rothschild, a member of the Rothschild family. There are countless videos talking about the power and influence of the Rothschilds, but all I'm going to mention here is that he was named in Epstein's Black Book, a book containing details of all of Epstein's prominent figures he had close ties to.